Those are all from lesson 1 in your textbook, chapter 1, lesson 1. And some of the stuff you already know. So I'm going to demonstrate each of these topics, but if you already know the topic, fast forward to the next topic, skip ahead a little bit, or maybe play my voice on a faster speed or something. So adjust this for yourself. If you see the example and you don't quite understand it, maybe you want to watch it again. Totally up to you. You do it at your pace. All right, here's the first example. Writing a one-step expression for a real-world situation. Dale has C decks of cards. Okay, right away, C, get this so I can write on it. Right away, C equals decks of cards. I probably would have said D for decks or something. The C really confuses me because the C seems like cards. So I'm just going to say like X because, and then I'll put it back with the C in the end because I get confused when C has the first letter the same as cards, but C doesn't stand for cards. It stands for decks of cards, okay? And we want to figure out the total number of cards that Dale has. Each deck has 52 cards in it. So remember, when you have a deck, what are you going to do to figure out how many cards it is? We're going to take how many decks times 52. For example, one deck times 52 tells me that I have 52 cards, right? Two decks times 52 would tell me that I have 104 cards, and that makes sense. So it's always important to plug numbers in or do what you need to do to make it make sense. All right, so this is 52x if we write it in a little better way, and frankly, we want to write it as 52c, because remember, I skipped around what was confusing me, and I said X instead of C because it just bothered me. So anyway, my answer is going to be 52C. Let me go back there and see how we're supposed to enter that. It doesn't show me where I'm going to enter that, so I'm not sure exactly where the end answer will be here. Yeah, and notice that they have other ways to write that at the bottom of the explanation. You could look at that if you wanted. And yeah, okay. Let's go to the next one. All right, translating a phrase into a one-step expression. Translate the phrase into an algebraic expression. Algebraic expression just means that we're translating words into math language. So the product means times, right? Multiply. And of 9 and x. So it just means that we're going to multiply 9 and x, 9 times x, or 9x. I'm not sure whether they'll give you a multiple choice here or they'll let you type in something, but the answer would be 9x. You can look at the explanation if we're not looking at a screenshot. Right here, if you like, and you can see that the answer is 9x. All right, back here, let's look at this one. Translate the phrase into an algebraic expression. So now we have a two-step expression. 8 more than the product of 15 and Malik's age. All right, the variable m is going to represent Malik's age. And we're going to have the product of 15 and Malik's age. So that was like the other problem. The product of 15 and Malik's age, we could write as 15m because 15 times m. There are various ways to write that, but this is a real standard way. And then we can look at this. 8 more than this. If I have 8 more candy bars than you, then that just means I'm going to add 8 to whatever you had. If you had 2, then I have 10, or something like that. So we can just say plus 8, 15m plus 8. And there you go. There's the explanation. and the answer. All right, so that's lesson 1-1. I'm actually just going to post this so it doesn't get long.